we've been working together, it's been like on and off for like 4 years now, right? 3 to 4 years.
Yeah, 4 years. It'll be
And
4 years in December.
yes, because that's when you went
Yeah.
traveling. Yeah.
Yeah, then I think we took like a break for like 10 months or no,
Mm,
less, like 8 months or
mm,
something like that. Yeah.
fucking amazing. Such a sick journey. But what would you say
Yeah.
has been your biggest shifts, changes, wins within those 3 to 4 years?
I think the biggest win has probably been just understanding fitness because I didn't have a
Mm,
clue about I didn't know what bulking was. I didn't know what cutting was. Like all these phrases I used to see online. I had no idea how any of that works. But then now everything just makes it all clicks now. Like, oh, I need to do this. I understand nutrition so much better. I understand the gym was like a foreign place to me. I didn't know anything about the gym. But now I really feel like I understand different exercises and how we
mm,
do them. Uh,
yeah.
and seeing my strength go up so quickly as well. Um, that was probably the biggest ego boost of like
Yeah.
this whole thing.
Yeah.
Because I never thought I would be like hip thrusting 120 kilos in my life.
Yeah. That's like what, 2.4 times your body weight, probably, if I'm doing
Yeah,
maths on top of my head.
yeah,
That's insane.
yeah, yeah. Like I remember I when I first did hip thrust, I did it with no weights and I didn't even know how to do the movement.
Oh
Like
no.
no weight.
Yeah. Look at you
Um,
now.
yeah. So then I did it with like the 10 kilo bar and I was like struggling. Um, so yeah, just seeing it go from like 10 kilos to 120 in like what, a year and a half or
Yeah,
something.
like insane.
Yeah, it was
Insane.
that was like probably the highlight of my fitness journey.
Yeah. Because that's something no one can take away from you now. Like you've done that. You've got the evidence to showcase how fucking strong you are. And you can take that with you for the rest of your life. It's fucking
Hmm.
sick. And especially when you've had like breaks where you're traveling, you can see how much that has stayed within you to be able to quickly build that strength back up. It might take a few weeks, but
Yeah.
you've got that muscle memory, you've earned it. So you can now get back into the gym with a click rather than it taking
Hmm.
time to build that back up again.
Yeah.
100%. And the confidence, like one of my favorite things about our journey together when you sent me that message about when I went turned into a song as well when
Oh
when I was
yeah,
three
that one.
years ago.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick. Like you just rock up, cute outfits. As you said, gym was so foreign to you. And remember the first time, oh my gosh, the first time when you went to the gym and you were
Yeah, I
outside in your
cried.
car.
Yeah, I was so intimidated. I saw like all these like gym people in
Mm,
their like nice outfits, like their physique was just like insane, and I'm like, what on earth am I doing here? This is not for me. I thought I was like getting I would just get judged. I was just so insecure. And then I just turned it around, like I think a month of just pushing myself to just go. I was like hiding in the studio because my gym had like, that separate studio.
yeah,
I would just take dumbbells and hide from
yeah,
everyone. And then slowly, like step by step, I just went so going into like the main area, then the lifting area, and then it just became like my home, which was just
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Yeah, and 10 p.m. and I couldn't give a shit, couldn't care less. With the
Yeah,
sports
yeah,
bra,
like
like so sick.
yeah.
Yeah, like that's insane. That shift there. Yeah, like honestly, speechless about that. So fucking good. I'm so happy that you've seen those changes. That's fucking sick. And obviously, with all the phases that you've been through, new job, traveling, getting married, how would you say that coaching has kind of fit into that lifestyle? Because so many people would probably think, oh my gosh, I've got so many things going on, work's
Hmm.
busy, this is busy. But I would hand on heart say, when I first met you and when we first had our call, I knew you would kill it. And I said,
Yeah.
she's a go-getter. And you were like, Sim, I don't give a shit. I'm going traveling, but I'm fucking ready. And that's how I knew that you were genuinely were gonna kill it. How would you say
Mhm.
it's fit into your lifestyle?
Well, I think I can wholeheartedly say that um if you prioritize fitness, you can make it fit in no matter what's going on in your life. Like
Mm,
this last year's been proof because I've been constantly busy. I started wedding planning. I'm in a long distance relationship. I had a really tough exam. Um, then my wedding planning got serious. My family members, they got sick. I had to take time off work because I had no like um time to like even focus on my job, and I still hit my goals. I think
Yeah.
a lot of people, they have the impression that um if I start coaching or like my fitness journey, I have to like be perfect. I have to have like 10K steps a day minimum. I have to go gym
Mm,
3 to 4 times a week. I have to like track every day. But the last year's shown me that, you can just make it fit. You can do like the odd thing here and there. It doesn't have to be all or nothing. You can find like
mm,
a balance. You
yeah.
can make something fit, even if it's just a walk. Like the weather was so good this year, luckily, and I had so many tasks to do. So I would just go and do those tasks by walking rather than taking my car.
Mm,
And that's like
yeah.
steps ticked off.
Yeah.
Um, Nutrition just becomes, I feel like I feel like with nutrition, a lot of people struggle with it, but I'm personally the type of person who I'm happy to eat like the same type
Mm,
of meals every now
yeah.
and then. Your body kind of gets used to it as well. And I started seeing like not as just food to indulge in, but actually fuel for my body.
Mm,
And when that changes, that mindset shift, nutrition becomes easier as well. Uh,
yes.
but my advice to anyone would be like just do something, even if you don't have the time right now. Just start.
Yeah, I love that. That's so powerful because, as you said, you are proof that you don't have to do everything in order to see your results. And I think you said something as well, like, oh, I'm kind of shocked that I've seen this progress because you feel like you weren't doing anything. But
Mhm.
because we were being strategic, it was still happening behind the scenes, but it wasn't pushing hard as you normally think that you need to. It was just
Yeah.
happening because of the baseline that we set in place. But I love that, as you said, combining work with steps and just shifting in terms of how you're thinking with your life and how it's going to align with your goals rather than trying to do it the other way around.
Mm,
Yeah, I love
yeah.
that. What else would you say that the version of you, let's say 3, 4 years ago, what would you say to her who was maybe what was your thoughts before starting coaching?
Like different person, different like phase
Yeah.
of my life.
Mm,
I I would say to that person that you're going to do really well. You just don't know it right now. And you really need to believe in yourself. Because when I came into this like world of fitness, I it's quite intimidating because there's just so much out there
yeah.
online, and there's so many like fitness influencers just like talking online, and they're all saying different things, and you do feel like at the start like how can I ever be part of this world when it's already so established. And you think I did the good thing finding you, that's who really helped me sort of it eased me into this like fitness world.
Mm,
So yeah, like looking back, I think I made the right decision where I thought I need a coach who I can like connect with, not just someone who's
mm,
like, a big timer on social media and just like
mm,
posting um tutorials every day and has I need someone to connect with. Um
mm.
and I think um the fact that we built that relationship is what has helped me today come so far. So yeah, looking back, I would tell myself back then that I'm going to be fine and I'm going to
Mm.
do things that I thought I'd never ever be able to do, and have so much more confidence.
Yeah, 100%. Because I've seen you go from like strength to trusting yourself. And as you said, like the connection that we've built and that honest and open communication has allowed you to get this far. Because let's say, for example, you are going through a busy time, whatever, you'll always tell me, Sim, you know what? I actually can't focus on this, but I can control this. So we build it around the things you can control rather than trying to force everything into your routine. And I think that's been a really big game changer as well.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I don't know, with like there's a lot of guilt tripping. Like I feel like in the fitness industry where like people will be like, "Oh, you can't do the bare minimum, you're lazy." But I never ever felt like that with you because you actually
Mm,
understand life. Like life
yeah.
happens,
Yeah.
mental health, hormones,
Yeah.
so many different things. I think there's a lot of like shaming that goes on, and that puts people off. I'm so
Mm,
glad. I didn't get that from you. Like your style of coaching was just very authentic, more you took a more like human approach to it
Mm,
as well. And I think that's
yeah.
so important.
Yeah, 100%. Like even just having the chance to like, meet you in real life and doing those things because
Mhm.
I genuinely care about everybody. I care about you and I want to make sure you're winning. And that's not going to happen by me just saying, go follow this fucking plan and
Yeah.
see results. Like life doesn't work like that.
Hmm.
You have to make sure that we're
Yeah.
tweaking, analyzing, changing every day, every week when you need it. And
Hmm.
that's why you've won because you're so open and honest with that. So yeah, thank you. So you fucking
Yeah.
smashed it. So many different phases as well, like the bulking, the cutting. What's been your favorite? What's been your favorite?
Yeah, I think cutting was my favorite. I like the thought of maintenance, and bulking's probably my least favorite. But
Yeah,
the good thing about bulking is when you see like your strength go up and you see
yeah,
muscles, it does
yeah,
pay off in the end, but it is a
yeah.
very difficult phase.
Yeah. And the beautiful thing about you, you always think ahead. Like you've got that long term thinking about yourself. Like you know, okay, I'm going through this phase, but it's
Hmm.
gonna be da weeks, and then I'm gonna go into this phase. And that's why you always get the payoff of the results because you're thinking
Yeah.
ahead rather than, oh, I'm gonna lose this weight in 2 weeks. I'm gonna like get a big bum in like 10 days. Like you've never thought that. And that's why you've seen the results and you've enjoyed the process. Like you have fun every single day. Push yourself in so many different ways, which is incredible. What would you say has been like the biggest moment of confidence for you?
Probably my wedding.
Mm.
Um, just I felt like really snatched in my dress. Um, I like I think last year when I came to you, I'd gained like quite a bit of weight and I felt really insecure. I like felt very low in myself. And I remember I was at the beach in Greece last year and I was like hiding my body. I was so upset. I like actually cried on the beach and like wanted to like run away from the beach. And then this year, like all it's taken is 12 months. It's been challenging, but when I saw my wedding photos and just how I looked, even not even just like weight, not even just
Mm.
I looked, but like my skin didn't look so dull. My skin was glowing. You can just see that I look healthy,
Yeah. Yeah.
and happier. Um,
Yes.
so I think those things people forget as well, like the other aspects of like how you feel. I don't just want to focus on, oh, I lost weight, but my skin looked better, I looked healthier, felt better in myself. I felt like I had more energy than last year. Yes, I'm
Yeah.
burnt out now, but that's a different story. But
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, I think that was like the biggest confidence
Mm.
boost for me, where I felt the most confident. Because I'm going to be honest, it's quite sad. Like running up to my wedding, I started feeling a lot better in myself. But before, when I was wedding planning, I was like comparing myself to like other brides, and I'm like, oh my God, they're so beautiful. I'm never going to look like that. I'm going to hate my photos. I'm going to look so bad. And that negative thinking, it just like dissolved away closer to my wedding, and I actually started feeling myself. So that was a huge moment for me.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that I look good, feeling good, having a good time. And
Yeah.
I love what you said as well about it's not just losing weight, but the energy, not just the energy of like feeling energetic, but as I said, I could feel your confident, like loving energy through my screen. And that's
Hmm.
something you can't fake. It's something that you've built over such a long period
Yeah.
of time with all the inner work, all the training, like everything that you've done has led to that moment.
Hmm. Yeah.
Fucking amazing. And last question, what would you say to someone who is looking to join Hourglass World?
I would say just take the leap. There's going to be a lot of doubts and stuff at the beginning, and you're going to question yourself. You're going to ask yourself, is this worth it? Am I wasting my money? Am I going to get anything out of this? You might not believe in yourself, but just what I did, I had those exact thoughts, but I just took it one day at a time. Like when I first started coaching with you, Sim, I didn't think about, oh, what's it going to look like in 3 months? I know
Mm,
we were setting goals. I
yeah.
just focused on each day as it came. Like, okay, today I need to hit this many calories. I need to do
Mm,
this workout. Let me just go do it today. I'm not going to
mm,
stress about the following weeks.
yeah.
Uh, and when you get past that, then it just becomes like part of your lifestyle, and you really start
Yes.
enjoying it. You'll
Yes.
and people will actually start seeing results sooner than they think they will.
Yeah.
if they're consistent.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, just take the leap. If you're getting doubts, like, and all these thoughts, I'm not going to say block them out, let them come in, but don't focus on them too much. Just take each day as it comes. Just see it as like
Mm,
your daily to-do list and just tick things off. And all it's going to take is a few weeks for it to just integrate into your life, and you're going to
mm.
just, it's just going to flow after that.
Yeah.
It's definitely worth it. I think you're a really good coach, very knowledgeable. So yeah, I think anyone would be lucky to have you as a coach.
And you,
There's
I'm
a
so
reason
lucky to
I
have you.
kept coming back to
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. I love that. We've just got it like that. We just got it like that, you and
Yeah.
me. I love it. Thank you. That's such good advice because obviously seeing it from your perspective as a client in terms of how you looked at it, and I don't even think that I knew that. I think you were just doing that behind the scenes yourself to get through it. And it's nice to
Mm,
know that that's what you did, and that's such great advice for other people who are maybe feeling overwhelmed. Because you do think, don't you, like, oh, in 6 months, is it going to pay off? But you were just daily attacking everything you need to do, and now
yeah.
3 years in, you've gone through so many fucking deaths and rebirths to be who you are, and you smashed
Mm,
it. So yeah,
thank you.
congratulations. Congratulations.